Van Prepper here. Today I'm going to be doing a quick video for you guys, just letting everybody know, for those of you who don't know, who might be on the lookout to pick up a Mosin Nagant, maybe another one, or maybe it's your first one. This is a buyer's market. I don't know if it's because there was just a massive glut of these things that came in. For a while you couldn't find them almost anywhere, and the prices were way up. I mean, last year at in January, the beginning of January, the prices of these things, you could pick them up almost anywhere for $100 or a little over $100 online, or you could go into a store and pick them up for $120 or so. And then after Newtown and after New York State passed their SAFE Act, everything went crazy. And I saw these things going for, I think the most I saw, a regular run-of-the-mill 9130, which is what this is, just a plain Jane refurb, round receiver, Ishafek. I'm going to use that because Gun Crazy said it, and I've been saying Ishevsk or Ishevsk factory. This is a Tula model. It has a star right here, but if it doesn't have the star, it has a different symbol. It's Ishevek. The Tula are slightly more collectible, but not a ton. There's not a bunch of added value to a Tula, but these things were going for $199, just plain as you can be. I was fortunate I picked up this 38 Tula for $100 last year on Southern Ohio Gun. I apologize for all the clearing my throat in all my videos. I have allergies, and this year they've been terrible. This is one of the carbine versions. This is featured in another one of my videos, my Mosin Nagant collection. This is my M44. These things were going for, I saw them for as much as $350 at the height of Fire Armageddon in the early spring. And these have come back down now to, I've seen them for $189, I think was the lowest price I've seen for these. That's a huge drop. That's almost half of what they were charging for them at their peak. So the prices have come way down. This is the time to buy. I know online there are at least 4 places I know of right now that you can buy a round receiver, refurbished M9130 Mosin Nagant rifle with nothing super fancy about it for $120 or less. The prices are coming down. This is a great time to buy because and people are getting more and more, the sellers are getting more and more in. I haven't seen it trickle down as much to the local gun shops as I have. Some of the big box stores are starting to get them back in stock, and the prices are coming down. And if you're so inclined to go out on Black Friday, I don't know that I am, but I know that places like Gander Mountain, Herb Phillipson's, a lot of places, Dunham's, are not separating their stuff because they're getting them in such volume now like they were last year, and you can still grab a hex receiver at the same price that you grab a regular round receiver, which is much more common. I'll do a video at some point on what to look for when you're buying a Mosin Nagant. I mean, there's no bad one to buy for sure, but if you're looking at a bunch and they're all the same price, why not look at the year, look at the arsenal that they were made in, which is found right up here. The year is right here. Why not look at whether it could be an X-Dragoon, which is a little shorter than the regular 9130s. Why not look and see if you've got a hex receiver versus a round receiver? I mean, you could really luck out. Why not look and see if it's a fin capture? The fin capture is very cool to collect and definitely have added value. This is the time to buy, folks. If you are looking to get into Mosin Nagants, looking to get in on the ground floor of military surplus firearms, I'm telling you, look online. You can find them cheap enough that in a lot of cases it makes it worth your while to order online, have them shipped to an FFL dealer and pay the transfer fee and pick them up that way versus buying them at one of the box stores. Or if you can, get out on Black Friday, go to Gander Mountain, go to Dunham's. Go to, I'm sure, Big Five, Cabela's. All those places are probably going to have the same kind of sales running on them. Go out and get one, because you can get them now. I've seen them for anywhere from $119 to $139 at those places for the Black Friday sales. Get out and pick one up. These things are excellent. They come covered in cosmoline. Oh, if you have never held a military surplus firearm, you have never experienced the joy of cosmoline. It's a smell I have learned to love. I think military surplus guys like me, guys and gals, love the smell of cosmoline, love the smell of gun oil, and it just brings up fond memories. I love to walk into a gun shop and find stuff covered in cosmoline. Look online. Look into getting your Curio and Relic license. My friend told me about them about a year and a half ago, and I picked one up. I printed out the application online at the ATF website, sent it in. It cost only $30 for a 3-year license, and I got it back 3 weeks from the day that I mailed it from my door. I mailed it on Monday. 3 Mondays later, it was in my mailbox, returned. I had my license in hand, and I can now order from online retailers, and I don't have to pay the transfer fees. The rifles get shipped directly to my house. That has saved me. The first time I used it, I ordered a group of Chinese Type 53 Mosin Nagants, and the first time I used it, the first time I ordered with the Curio and Relic license, it paid for itself in just and then some. So get out there. If you're looking to get into military surplus, start with a Mosin Nagant. They're cheap. They're excellent firearms. And boy, once you learn to master the recoil on a Mosin Nagant, nothing else is going to bother you. And get out this year. This is the time. This is such a great market, because I talked to a guy today at an online retailer, and they were offering hex receiver laminated stock Mosin Nagant rifles for $149. I need a hex receiver and I need a laminated stock, and this would save me from buying 2 different rifles. I can fill that need in my collection with one purchase for $149. He said they were out. They had one in, and he went and checked on it. He said it was broken, but he said they had just received thousands more of these things in. When they finished sorting through the crates, they would let me know. He took my number down, and he'd already called me back once that day. He said he took my number down, and he said if they get more laminated stock hex receiver Mosin Nagants, that they would give it to me at the price that they were offered at, the $149, and he would give me a call back. So I'm hoping to get a call back. Who knows if they'll get more in. But boy, that would be pretty cool to fill 2 slots in my collection for $149, which normally a laminated stock or a hex is going to cost you more than $149. So, folks, get out, go to those sales, get some Mosin Nagants this year, and just get yourself ready to go out next year and enjoy a great shooting season for those of us who live in the Northeast, and it's not a year-round thing to be able to go out and due to the weather. Great time. Mosin Nagants, it's a buyer's market. I am Van Prepper. Happy shooting.